Well, so here I am driving the Maruti Suzuki Brezza. Now today's report is a long-term review of the car. I've had this car with me for the last 3 months, and we got it towards the end of February, and now we're entering May when we're giving you this video. So you can say that this car came to me towards the end of the winters, and I have driven it a little bit in the winters because February usually is a little cold, and of course now I'm driving it at the start of the summer months. So you can say that it's a nice mix of winter and summer that I've used this car. Now, what are the things that I like about it? First of all, when I got this car, I'd also kept the older version of the car, the petrol, the last gen version. And I have to say that that car was a little boring. That car, when you got inside it, the cabin was very bland. It wasn't very inspiring to look at. The quality wasn't that great. I mean, it was good, but not that great. And also, you just felt like, you're sitting inside a product from 2010. And not really 2020 or 23 with the early version of the Brezza. But this one, in the newer version, you definitely feel like Maruti Suzuki has really upped the game. They've upped the ante, and they've done it in a very good way, in a very smart way. Now, this car has very good interior quality. I really like the interiors, and it's the perfect car for an Indian middle-class family. Yes. Why do I say that? It's got everything that you want. The pricing is quite good. You can buy the VXi if you're not on a very big budget. If you really are on a very big budget, you can buy the ZXi Plus. You can buy the dual tone, which costs about 16 lakh rupees on road. So, Maruti Suzuki's taken care of you. They've really given you everything in this car. And for someone who wants to buy his first ever SUV, his first ever compact SUV, this is a very good choice. You get a nice cabin in terms of the space, in terms of the features. I mean, features like HUD, heads-up display is very good. Features like 360 camera, bird's eye view, that's very good. Very thoughtful feature, really helps you in parking. Features like the torque and the power that the car is doing, that's very good. And this, of course, is the mild hybrid version, or what Maruti calls the smart hybrid version. So you also get a small battery pack, which gives you a little boost in terms of the overall fuel efficiency, and also gives you a little boost in terms of the overall power output when you really push this car on the highway and you want a little more power, a little more torque coming in. Then you do get a little bit extra from that battery pack. So definitely you don't have to shift gears down. So that's a big benefit as well, what I've enjoyed. Well, I'm sure by now all of you are aware that Woodmo are the online expert when it comes to spare parts. And the best point is that they have the spare parts for all vehicles available in India. So even if your car is out of production now, maybe you have a large generation model, even then they have the spare part available. They have the entire catalog. And the best point is that they have the same spare part from a host of different component makers, which gives you great flexibility in the pricing overall. So check them out today. Check out the app. It's available both for iOS as well as Android devices. And also check out the website for the latest schemes as well as offers. And what I've also enjoyed is the automatic gearbox. Yes, this 6-speed automatic gearbox on this car really is something else. It really is a fantastic gearbox, and Maruti Suzuki engineers have done a very good job in giving you a gearbox which is not only good in terms of fuel efficiency, it's also good in terms of overall gear shifting quality. Now, if you use it in full manual mode, you're never found wanting for the right gear. And of course, if you decide to use the paddle shifters behind the steering wheel, again the gears will go up and down without any fuss whatsoever. So that's also something that you'll enjoy, and it makes life totally hassle-free. Now, we've been trying this car for 3 months with the AC on the last couple of months, and it's delivered fuel efficiency figures in excess of 15 kpl inside the city with 2 people on board. And sometimes it's even gone to 18 or 19 when you use some stretches of the highway in the middle, because sometimes the Gurgaon stretch from Delhi is empty. So you do get a good speed, average speed of about 65 kph on a regular basis. So you can eke out better fuel efficiency as well. So those have been my experiences. What I also like is the fact that visibility is very good. bonnet line is clearly visible, so that's something which is quite good for anyone who's planning to buy his first ever SUV. Yes, if you want to buy your first SUV, maybe you're just feeling like I'm not so sure, I'm not so confident about using an SUV or buying an SUV or driving an SUV, then that's something you can do with this car, because the visibility all across is really genuinely very good, and you can easily see the edges of the bonnet line. Rear visibility is also very good because the side view mirrors are good. Of course, the bird's eye camera, you get 360 camera, that's also quite helpful. And just in general, it is a very good package in that sense. So what are the misses? There have to be some issues with the car, always. No car is perfect. Well, the first thing that Maruti maybe they should add is cool front seats. That's something that the next one also has, and some other rivals have. So that's a feature that they should really think about adding. And the second is tire pressure monitoring system. That's something now which is more of a safety issue, and I think they should add that as well, because drivers really don't they can't tell. Some of us which have been driving for a long time, 20 odd years, they can tell when the steering feels a little heavy, and sometimes the car's performance feels a little laggy. But these days power steering units are so good that even with lower pressures, the performance doesn't go down. So it's very difficult to tell if the tire pressure is actually down or it's something else. So I think tire pressure monitor now should be standard across all cars. It's a very good system, and I think just as an additional bit, cool front seat should be introduced as maybe an optional extra, because even the Grand Vitara has it. So Maruti has the technology, they know how it is to be used. So if they add these two features, I think this will really become the near perfect compact SUV. And as it is, it's a very difficult package to beat, and it will become even more difficult to beat it with all these additional features as well as all these extra equipment. Anyways guys, I've really enjoyed getting this video to you today. I've enjoyed driving this car. As I said, it really is the best SUV for a middle class person who's got a budget of about 10-12 lakh rupees, can stretch it up to 14-15 lakh rupees, and especially the automatic, which really is completely hassle free. Now, as you've seen, I'm stuck in traffic in Delhi, and that's helped me give my last bit of PTC to the camera. If you have enjoyed watching this video, please share with all your friends if they want to buy this car. And if you haven't enjoyed watching this video, you can give me a dislike. If you've liked it, give us a like, and do write in the comment section below which other kind of videos you want to watch, what other kind of cars you want to see on this channel. And if you want me to get some high-end cars as well, I'll try and get them for you as well. So bye for now, and thanks so much for watching this video.